My name is David Joshua Tungle, a safety analytics specialist specializing in aviation safety data analytics, infrastructure, and risk management. I translate complex operational data into evidence-based workflows, visualizations, and actionable risk strategies and insights teams can actually use. This presentation is a live example, a deep dive analysis of a data-driven staffing assessment for Maharlika Air's safety operations in 2024, demonstrating that to support the projected 95 aircraft fleet, we will require 4 to 7 additional safety officers. Every finding is evidence-based. Every action is traceable. Let's get into it. Maharlika Air is in an accelerated expansion phase, growing its fleet by 42% in 2 years. The resulting increase in safety reports and workload is outpacing the current team's capacity, which was sized for 2019 operations. Section 1 covers fleet and operations growth. The combined fleet has grown by 42% in 2 years, and this section establishes the operational trajectory that informs all subsequent staffing calculations. The combined fleet has grown 83% since 2019, with a 25% acceleration currently underway in 2023-2024. Every additional 10 aircraft adds approximately 50 to 60 daily flight cycles, increasing safety event frequency and officer workload. Monthly safety reports have risen from 819 to 1,116 in just 14 months, and 2023 is trending 26% ahead of the same period in 2022. Report volume is the primary workload driver for safety operations, and this trend is expected to accelerate. Section 2 focuses on the workload forecast. We use 2 complementary models, an operational projection and a regression-based report forecast, both built on internal operational data, to quantify the safety workload for 2024. Daily flight cycles are projected to reach about 500 by May 2024, an 83% increase from January 2022. This projection is the input for all staffing calculations, and even a 10% downward revision would not change the hiring recommendation. Internal data confirms a statistically significant relationship between flight cycle volume and safety report frequency. Each 100 additional daily cycles generates approximately 9 additional reports per day. Safety reports are projected to reach between 14,710 and 18,387 in 2024. Both the baseline and goal scenarios require additional safety officer capacity, and the final recommendation accounts for both workloads. Section 3, Staffing Gap Analysis, determines the minimum and recommended hiring positions. The analysis considers the gap between current capacity and projected 2024 workload, factoring in both report volume growth and a 21% historical attrition rate. The 2019 benchmark of 1,148 safety reports per officer is the most defensible pre-disruption standard available. This figure, based on 11,002 reports and 9.58 officers, is the basis for all staffing calculations. To maintain 2019 standards, Maharlika needs 4 additional safety officers, 1 for report growth and 3 to cover projected attrition. This is the minimum required to sustain operations and protect baseline compliance. To achieve the 25% safety report growth target, 7 total hires are required, 4 to absorb the target workload and 3 to cover projected departures. This ensures resilience and preserves response quality during the onboarding period. The 2024 safety staffing decision boils down to 3 numbers: 4 minimum hires, 7 recommended hires to meet the growth target, and the 1,148 reports per officer benchmark. The window to execute is Q4 2023. The recommended next steps involve approving the hiring plan, initiating recruitment, setting a staffing review checkpoint, and rerunning the projection model with full year 2023 actuals. The window for action is Q4 2023. Again, I'm David, a safety data architect with 3+ years of transforming complex operational data into decisions that reduce real-world risk. The methodologies showcased throughout this portfolio, using Python, SQL, Tableau, business tools, and SMS analysis framework, reflect the same analytical approach I bring to every organization I support. To learn more, connect with me on LinkedIn.